Hello, I'm Silver Stitches, aka Lizzie, and I'm here with my first Floss Tube video to talk about other things as well as Floss Tube as well will be mentioned. But I want to show you some of my did not finishes, but will finish if I manage to get the material packs for them at some point. So the first one I want to talk about is, oh, that's the back. Excuse the back. This was my very first attempt at cross stitch. I can't say my backs have got any better. This is Heaven and Earth Designs. This is Hannah Lynn Heather. As I said, I will leave links in the description below to all the things I'm showing you, so that if you're interested, you can see them and satisfy your curiosity, I guess. Now she is slightly steampunk. These are, when you look in the background, there are like hot water balloons, and she's in a balloon riding with other people in hot water balloons. So that is by Hannah Lynn. Now charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, Michelle Marie Sayeta. I hope I've got that name right. This one is Minnie A Mermaid's Tale by Babette Vandenberg. Not Jenna Della Grottaglia, Babette Vandenberg. As you can see, I did quite a bit on her, but again, I couldn't finish it. The same reason I couldn't finish Heather is because I was borrowing my mum's and dad's master set, and they wanted all their threads back. So I'm going to have to get the material packs, and I would like to get the regular size of this because it's my favourite colours and it's my favourite subject, which is a beautiful dark haired mermaid. And again, I will link the description below in the box. And the last one I want to show you is, this is Jenna Della Grottaglia, Wilma Wonka. As you can see, there's a little black cat. I've got a little black cat, and he's terrified of me for some bizarre reason. He's very skittish, but it appeals to me because I love black cats. I think they're gorgeous specimens of feline whatever. Anyway, I love this one because, again, it's Wilma Wonka, and I mentioned in my last Floss Tube that I went to see the film Wonka at the beginning of the year and absolutely loved it. I thought it was magnificent. It came out of the cinema all happy. This is another work in progress. This is Alice by Mirabilia Designs. I think the artist is, names escaped me, but this is Alice, and this is what I've done on her. I think the fabric I've got here is Drobolin, I'm not sure. As you can see, I've done a corset, a bit of the skirt, a bit of the ruffle in the skirt, this side I think, yeah, up here in the picture. I'll show you the colours to those, because I did film this before on another camera, but that only recorded 3 minutes of a 20-minute video, so decided to use my laptop instead. These are the colours. I'm not going to tip them up any further than that. Got some beads in there, so you can hear the rattle. Bit of ASMR there. Metallic threads, which I am terrified of working with because I've heard horror stories. And some water lilies threads as well. That is beautiful. Can't wait to work with that. And this reminds me of a stormy autumn day. Beautiful colours. So that's Alice. The next Mirabilia I'm working on is Princess Eliana. Now I'll have to work out where I am on this one because I haven't marked off the stitches. This is done on Basically Bonkers by Sparklies, a UK fabric dyer, which I absolutely love her product. And as you can tell, I love the opalescent, because this is the Alice is on After the Rain by, which I didn't mention, by Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. I had an American friend send me over that, and boy, am I glad, because it's very, very lovely to work on. That is two of my Mirabilia whips. Now I'm going to talk about two of my Heaven and Earth Designs whips, which I do have all the colours for, thank goodness. This one is Bygone Summers by Josephine Wall, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is supersized max colour, and when they say supersized, they mean supersize. That's just, it just keeps going on and on and on and on. You can see it, can't you? It's going to take me ages. And when I showed my dad this size of fabric, he said, so when you're old and in your 80s and your eyesight starts going, what are you going to do? Easy, Dad. Get a magnifying glass. That's what they're there for. Ones with the lights on. This is another one that I've got to work more on. I might have to frog some stitches because I think they're in the wrong place. But this is Peacock Days, again by Josephine Wall. She is my favourite artist, as I've already mentioned. And again, Heaven and Earth Designs material pack. Excuse the dirt, the fabric. This is a couple of years old now, and well, fabric's been through the wars a bit. So that's that. The regular material packs, which this is, comes with 90 colours. And that's enough. But for me, I like to torture myself. I'm doing this on 20 count, 2/1. And I have over 240 colours to work with. I'll let that sink in. 240 colours. I didn't show you the colours to Princess Eliana. I know I'm a little bit haphazard. I did have it all, well, no I didn't, tell a lie. But these the colours of Princess Eliana. Isn't it like a sweet shop, and some of those colours, like going into a sweet shop and seeing all those glistening sweets in the jars? Just yummy. I do have other whips, but they're on stamped fabric, and I don't want to show any of them because they might be stolen art, and I bought them in all innocence, but I do not want to burn any bridges before I even got on the footpath. I'm hoping to talk about books in this as well. As you can see, books. At the top there is the Thursday Murder Club series, which is absolutely one of my favourite book series. I haven't been this crazy about a book series since the last book series, the beginning of this millennium. So I can't wait to read the 5th one that he started writing, and I can't wait to see the movie that Netflix has been producing. So yes, another thing I like is history. I'm an amateur history buff. I like to read things I like horrible histories. I love history that doesn't take itself too seriously. And if you heard the door, that's my brother coming in from the garden. Say hello, brother.
Hello, brother.
I hope you heard him. So yes, the book I'm hoping to read, as I said, I want to get the classics back out there, because people go on about new books, but there's classics as well, and I'd like them to get their time. And I'm hoping to read The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas, same author of The Three Musketeers, and it's about a man who gets imprisoned for a crime he did not commit, and when he's released he sets out for revenge. So it's quite an epic tale of love, revenge, jealousy. You can't really ask for more in a book, can you? I'm really excited because I'll be getting the new Nightwish album, and I might film the unboxing of that because I really want to show everybody what I've got. I know that's not Floss Tube, that's Music Tube, I guess, if there's such a thing. But I listen to music as I cross stitch, so I'll be listening to that as I'm cross stitching. What else? I'm hoping to make a huge order from Sparklies. As I said, I love her fabric. She's very friendly to get on with. And now shout outs. Yes, some of my favourite floss tubers are Nicola Simply a Stitcher. She's warm, northern UK, and she just reminds me of holidays up in the north when I was a kid in the Lake District. Teresa Little Stitcher, I love her. She's also warm, I think, and she makes me laugh at times. Dizzy Stitcher, he's brilliant. And this new one, Stuart and Stitches, he's the one that's enabled me to want to buy the Bella Filipinas, the ones that are based on fairy tales. Like, they've got the Mad Tea Party, which is Alice in Wonderland. You've got the Glass Slipper, which is Cinderella. You've got the Magic Lamp, which is Jasmine. And you've got, oh, what's the fourth one? The Magic Lamp. Oh, the Poisoned Apple, which is Snow White. So yes, I'm hoping to get those patterns and fabrics for those patterns. Threads will be a different story, that they would have to be got another time. And I'm hoping to order some material packs from Heaven and Earth Designs. At least one will be Heather, because I've started working on her and I want to finish her because she was my very first Haid. She's the reason I fell in love with Haid. And another one is Ciro Marchetti's Atrium, which has a story behind it. Now, Atrium, again, I'll link the product down below, is a beautiful conservatory. It's got a cat in it, it's got peacocks, it's got doves, it's got flowers, it's greenery, structure, water. It's just a very peaceful, beautiful scene. And I wanted so much to get this done, because I was nearly finished a page. My first page would have been that Haid. Then we moved 2 years ago and vanished. I've only got the floss cards I handmade myself, and that's it. So I'll be hoping to get that as a material pack. What else is there about me? I have fibromyalgia and anxiety and depression, so following a pattern sometimes can really help. I'm a little bit thirsty, so I'm going to gulp some tea, Yorkshire tea. I'm sorry about that. Whew. Gone slightly cold. Been talking too much. I like diamond painting. I have a few diamond paintings underneath the thing on which I'm filming on. I will not show them to you because it'll be just too much disturbance to do so. It'll be too much. But I will talk about them from time to time. And you can see that is a diamond painting hanging up there that's at a crooked angle. That is Love in the Air by Josephine Wall. That is from Diamond Painting Deutschland. And she's also has got charted diamond paintings at the one with the diamond art, which I've also got a few of. There is another whip project, Haid, but I'm going to wait until I get my Lowry stand and show you that because it's a Q-snap, and I find with my hands sometimes it's harder to hold a Q-snap than it is to hold a hoop. So that one is a retired pattern by Bridget Ashwood. It's max colour, regular size, Summer Queen. And it's all sorted out. I didn't get the material pack for that. I ordered the flosses and put them on bobbins because that's the way that I was taught by my dad. What else? I just want to say hi to anybody who knows me in real life, like my sister and my cousin who might be watching this. Hello, Olivia and Anthea. Sorry for the ums and ahs. I'm just trying to marshal my thoughts together, and that's the only way I can do it. I don't think there's much more to say, apart from the fact that I'll be going to Derbyshire next year, which again I'm so excited about, because I'll be able to see the various houses used for Pemberley, which is the house of Mr. Darcy, and it's his great estate, his main estate. That's where he lives. It's what made him rich, was this estate. And various places has been used for it, from Chatsworth to Sudbury Hall to Lyme Park. So there are lots of places in Derbyshire have been used in Pride and Prejudice, which I would love to see. It's been 30 years since I've been into Pride and Prejudice. It's about time I see some of the landmarks. This year, we went to the Isle of Wight for 2 weeks. That was a fantastic trip. Drank a lot. Probably shouldn't have done that, but as my sister said, it seemed like we went on a booze cruise rather than a holiday. It did seem like that at times because of what we were doing and where we went. But it was just that type of place. I mean, you can't go to a vineyard and not taste wine. As I said, I'm a history buff. Terry Deary is coming out, who's the author of Horrible Histories. Terry Deary is has come out with an adult history book, which I would like to get, and there's a new Richard Osman series, which I would like to buy as well. Is there anything else about me that you'd like to know? I don't think so. I'm not that interesting. Anyway, that is all I can say for now. You've seen some of my whips, the ones I'm comfortable showing anyway, apart from one of them. And I think you've realised by now that I'm a spring summer girl, because 2 of my whips are Bygone Summers and one's Summer Queen, and yeah, I love my summer. What else? There's nothing else. Excuse my hair, it needs to be done. That was my phone with a notification. I hope someday to get it in a pixie style with some colour in it. It's just all blech. Anyway, that's me. That's all I can say for now. And thank you very much for listening if you've watched this far. If not, I'm sorry. I didn't keep your attention. Anyway, thank you for watching and for listening, and if you want to subscribe. If you like what you see, subscribe. That's all I can say. I might talk more about Nightwish when I get the album, and yeah, and books. I can always talk about books and films. So bye.